Hey, what's up, everybody? Fred Minnick here, and it's hotter than two rats making love in a wool sock. It is hot outside, and for those of you who've been writing me privately, like, "Oh my God, where's the ascot? Where's your ascot?" That plays a big role into why I'm not wearing an ascot. It's freaking hot outside. So today I am going to taste one of the most exciting products that come out every year, and that's the Wild Turkey Master's Keep. Now, this one's got a bit of a little historic connection to it. This is a rum finish. So this is a Master's Keep that has been finished in an Appleton rum barrel. It was 10 years old before it went into the finish. Good Lord, I can't get this out of the box. All right, I just pulled it out. Let's see here. All right, pull it. Good Lord Almighty. There we go. So there we are. It is. It was finished in Jamaican rum cask. It was 10-year-old Wild Turkey. I've been trying to get information on like how long was it in the rum cask. I just texted Eddie Russell, the master distiller of Wild Turkey. Of course, the son of Jimmy Russell. I have yet to hear back from him, but the minute that I do, I'll drop it in the description, or if it happens to come across while I'm recording here, I will share that detail with you. So rum, finishing bourbon with rum, especially Jamaican rum, can be super risky because Jamaican rum is very. It's very funky, and it's funky by design. There's a lot of wild yeast that goes into Jamaican rum. Now, Appleton has a much more controlled environment than, say, Hampton does. But Jamaican rum, just historically, is a really beautiful, funky town kind of rum. I love Jamaican rum. I love Appleton. I mean, I've given very high praise for Appleton over the years, including on this channel. You may recall where I got to taste the Joy Spence's special blend that she did. Oh my God, it was so good. And in fact, that's who the Russells worked with here, was the master blender for Appleton, Joy Spence. And she is an icon. She is a rum icon. I absolutely love her. So I got to imagine they had a lot of fun with this collaboration. And I cannot wait to taste it. Now, see here, it has Eddie Russell's signature on here. So take a closer look, give you a closer look at the bottle here. It's called Voyage. And you see there, it's got his signature right there. And you see on the top here, tells you what it says aged 10 years, finished in pot still rum cask, and it's 106 proof. Now, this is the one bottle of Wild Turkey that I just feel like they crushed. They change their packaging all the time, but I love this bottle. This is my favorite bottle in their lineup. Oh yeah, it's a good sound, isn't it? Here we go. The one thing going into this, I mentioned the Jamaican rum being funky. Well, Wild Turkey is also got some funk. So there's like this could be the marriage of two funks coming together. Would that be Funky Cole Medina? Would Tone Loc call this Funky Cole Medina? All right, shout out to anyone who remembers that song. But take a look at that color. Is really dark. I mean, I'd say that's even darker than 95% of the 10-year-old bourbons we'll see out there. So definitely by looking at that color, the darker a spirit is, the more it has drawn from the barrel. There is one kind of rub here on that. They can add things to it if it's a barrel finish. So, I mean, I doubt Eddie Russell would have added anything to this, but, adding something, making sure the barrel was wet is another way they could have gotten some color in there. And you can't have caramel coloring in rum. So, I think that this is just absolutely barrel, but if it was not a Wild Turkey product, I would be throwing up that question. I just trust Eddie Russell. All right, so boy, smells like vanilla and molasses going out on a date. Saying, hey, what's up, vanilla? Oh, not much molasses. It's seriously like vanilla and molasses, just big time in here. I'm not smelling that funk that I typically get from Jamaica. And I'm not smelling that earthy funkiness that I typically get from Wild Turkey. It also should be noted, and you've seen my rants about this before if you follow this channel, I am not the biggest fan of how barrel finishes are labeled. So, and this one falls in that as well. But that's, I've lost that battle. I should probably stop kicking that dead horse and just taste the whiskey. Holy crap. That is downright beautiful. Oh my God. Now, I'm a rum fan. I wrote a book called Rum Curious. I love rum. I love rum. I've written four books on bourbon, and I'm in the middle of writing another one. I love bourbon. This is a marriage of two of my favorite things in one bottle, and it is dynamite. This tastes absolutely splendid. Oh, man. This is one of the best things I've tasted all year. There is a lot of clove in this. There's a lot of ginger. There's some honey. There's some fig. There's some apricot. Some black pepper. I am not getting usually if I don't get a caramel note in a bourbon product, I become a little suspect. I get a little weary because caramel is kind of a quintessential note that you need to get in older bourbons. I'm getting a faint hint of it toward the back end, but I am not getting it in prominent. And I think the marriage of that Jamaican rum barrel with all of these baking spices that it's bringing and some of the fruit, and it's like perfect. It's the way that this was put together. I gotta find out how long it was in that barrel. I gotta find out. I'm gonna put that in the chat. I'm sorry, not in the chat, but I'm gonna put that in the description as soon as I get it, because whatever Eddie Russell did here, whatever Joyce Spence did here, this is the best barrel. This is the best rum finished bourbon I've ever had. Ginger and clove reminds me of some holiday cookies. But I get some lot, just so much baked ginger clove, and then toffee. Now I'm getting some toffee. I'm getting some honey. I think I might have mentioned honey before. Nougat. Damn, this is good. I mean, I kind of want to just be alone with it and kind of get my bearings with it a little bit more. But it's absolutely delicious. The price on this is, just double checking here. Just double checking here. Yeah, $275. $275. Is it worth $275? Yes, it is worth $275. In fact, with what's going on the market right now, things coming out, like this product here, that's $500. This doesn't hold a candle to the Daniel Weller doesn't hold a candle to this Wild Turkey Master's Keep. This is delicious. Man. If that's wrong, I don't want to know what's right. Good Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, you all are probably done hearing me, talk about this one, so I'm going to shut up now. But thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click subscribe. Become a member of my Club Marzipan, where we do barrel picks. Actually, a group of us are going out to Key West in September, October to pick a barrel. I basically am trying to use my nearly 20 years to bring cool access to things out here in the bourbon community. But appreciate you tuning in. I really do. And it's hot out there. Make sure you all are staying hydrated. Take care of yourselves. And just remember, and this is important, vodka sucks unless it's being used to clean up a dead cat. Cheers.